Well, hello, my friends. Guys, I want to talk a little bit about something here. You know, you got Christmas coming and you get Christmas presents and everything like that. And it's a joyful family and friends and loved ones, time together. But it's what I want to talk about is pets for Christmas. Now, I know a lot of you are going to buy, a puppy for Christmas for your son, your daughter, and, a kitty cat, a kitten, maybe a gerbil or whatever it may be, any type of pet, you know. But the thing of it is that most people buy these pets and they're not realizing that they have to take care of these pets. I mean, your children are going to try their best, but you got to watch over them just like you do your kids. You know, your kids are pretty much just babysitters until they get tired of playing with them. It's like that toy they get for Christmas. They play with it for a couple weeks, and next thing you know, they're playing with the box. And I'm not trying to be funny here, but the thing of it is that when you buy these pets, you just don't realize how many of these pets are ended up at rescues for somebody to rescue or to adopt. And that's the thing. That's why all these rescues and stuff get so full of pets, and animals and, kitty cats and, whatever. I mean, they're awesome to play with, but you can't just take them and put them on a shelf when you're done. You have to keep taking care of these animals. And they're not going to take care of themselves. And if, they're used to being, in a house and being loved and fed, and you throw them outside, they can't take care of themselves because they don't know. They weren't raised that way. They weren't raised in the wild. So please, just do me a favor. Before you go out and buy any type of an animal, think about it. Do your research. Find out exactly what you need to keep these vehicles. I'm so used to talking about cars. That just threw me right out the window, right? These animals to keep up, and people don't realize this, But just do me a favor and do your research before you buy, any type of an animal for your kids. You know what I mean? Because you're the one that's going to be taking care of it. You're the one that's going to be feeding it. You're the one that's going to be let it outdoors to go to the bathroom. You're the one that's going to have to train it. And trust me, man, they're not all easy to train. Every now and then you get a little extra smart animal, he'll train pretty quick. But most of the time you got to buy puppy pads or whatever, and you got to train the cats to go into the cat litter, and then you got gerbils and stuff like that. You got to change their cages. And bunny rabbits, they're so cute and fluffy, and you got to change their cages and stuff like that. Just do me a favor and do the research before you go out and buy a pet, because I understand it's a Christmas present and you like to see the joy in your children's eyes and stuff like that when they get this puppy that they really, I mean, it's great. It's joy to see them. And if you think you really gonna, need to get a kitten or a puppy or anything like that, before you go out and get a puppy or a kitten, look at some of these adoption agencies and stuff where you can, rescue an animal and take it home, because I know a lot of people that's got rescue animals and they've had great luck with them. We have one ourselves. I bought her a couple years ago, and we love her to death. And it took a minute for her to get, she's still a little timid, but she's doing real well now. But yeah, you figure the cost and your shots, and if something happens to them and they get sick and whatever. You got to take care of these animals and this and that, because they can't take care of themselves. They just can't do it themselves. So before you go out and buy your child, any type of a pet, just remember, you're the one that's going to be responsible for that pet, because your children's not. Your children are going to be, yeah, I love my puppy and this and that, then they're going on to the next toy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's a certain few kids and, that'll stand up and take care of their animals. But there's some that just, hey, it's a gleam in their eye. They get this, they play with it, they have fun with it, and they think they can put it back on the shelf. And animals cannot be put on a shelf. You got to take care of them. And you also got to think about, these puppies, they like to chew and this and that. So, when you bring them home, be ready, because I can show you. Animals do like to chew on things. especially shoes. You know, I mean, they really like shoes for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe because of your scents on them. You know, maybe they think they're doing you a favor. You're chewing your shoes up so you don't have to go to work. It don't work that way because you'll be going to work barefoot to get another one. So anyhow, just do me a favor and think twice. I know there's probably a lot of videos out there like this, but this is just how I feel. Think before you do it. And like it says, if you're going to do it, then get something, you know, go to a rescue or something, adopt one. Because there's a lot of puppies and there's a lot of animals out there that are up for adoption, you know. And you can hear my wife in the background right now. She's letting the dogs out, letting one in. So it's work. It really is, you know. And thank God for my wife because she takes care of my animals. Good for me. So, guys, just, you know, before you give an animal as a present or something like that, just think about it. Hey, you know what? You guys have a great day. I appreciate you watching this. And just, you know, do your research before you buy an animal because it can get costly. And, you know, pets are part of your family. It's not that they're a toy or anything like that. So have a great rest of your day and thanks for watching.